go to Japan.
That's
so
true. That's true.
He's becoming Mr. Worldwide as well, but may not be able to do as much traveling as Ikan, but still got to give him his props for being able to make it all the way over there and still, plays relatively well. So seems like he's kind of on the way up with this Ness.
Adapting and changing the meta for the character. That Syrup is playing even less lately. I guess still in some secondary matchups, but right now ATATA's looking like the strongest one in the Midwest.
Oh.
Small battlefield to start off.
Try to send that back. You got to test it, I mean, for the red fireball, for sure, I think that's the better option. I mean, because, if you try to absorb red fireball, you're not getting much. You only get the first tick. Right. Regular fireball, though, that's good to absorb. Okay, no recovery.
You ain't going off stage for that. You can hang as long as you want.
Oh. Okay. Tatsumaki, damage is looking good here for Ikan. And again, Ness being on the lighter side of things, small character. Ooh. However, small character, big hitboxes. What's good? Gets the down air clean. And that was a kind of like a stolen stock, too. Only 47% there on Ikan before that down air.
That's crazy. I didn't even notice.
Uh-oh.
99% recovery. Of course, Ikan just has to hold right here. There's nothing else that you can do. To try to catch a high recovery, but ATATA's going low every time.
Yeah. What does Ryu do except for play Street Fighter neutral here? While you're on the ledge, he's like, all right, well, I'm definitely not going off stage, so.
Not used to clipping through the bottom of the stage if you're playing Street Fighter. There's a combo, but not going to quite take it.
Yeah. Don't think he got the sweet spot of that for sure at 162. This should have been a very gone Ness, so maybe a little too low for that. Okay, another one.
There's really nothing you can do. Okay, if you hold the hang too long, you can down smash, but
yeah. Can't try to go for that at least. But yeah, I think ATATA saw the not backwards movement coming back, so he said, okay, let me get up off the ledge real quick. Right. Forward air is going to finally do it. Just a quick leg drop there.
Big heal.
Yeah, big heal for sure, but oh. Okay, damage. 37 off that.
Yeah, Ikan's trying to even up his damage. Again, very patient player. Willing to take as much time as it needs to rack up as little damage as he has to.
Movement. Here, getting stomped on yet again. Yeah, Ikan's trying to harass through these platforms, but it has not been working out for him yet.
Ikan says, I can hang too, baby.
Flare, yeah, these aerials, good tech, and okay, nice use of the Tatu as well, covering a little space there. I think ATATA's probably going to keep track of that next time, though, to get that same situation. Yeah, look at that, like barely 2%.
Damage, yeah. Nothing. Okay, back row will definitely kill you. You have to be a little bit careful if you're Ikan if you're doing these shield approaches. You need to approach with some shield pressure. You cannot just walk up and shield yourself. And that's exactly what he does to get that edge guard and then sets up a nice ledge trap to take the stock.
Yeah. Soft F tilt going to do it up. Be a DI in, probably would have got down there, but the DI out allows you to go ahead and pick it up with the back air instead. And now Ikan, able to keep this one even. ATATA kind of slowing it down, snuck under, okay. Flexing on him.
Okay. Kind of controlling out of the shield pressure, starting his own pressure right here. Can't juggle off the stage just yet. A lot of dancing. Finding straight hits right here, but nothing that's actually capitalizing. Ryu off stage, though, is a dangerous place to be, especially with that yo-yo out, but you just get up attack.
Okay. Chase down. Still. He's struggling to really get back in there. Does find it again. Hold on. I feel like the game is developing somehow fast and slow at the same time. We're at 3 minutes left in the game, but it's like every time someone actually does get an interaction, they're able to turn that to a pretty big advantage. 97-55. This is still a little scary for ATATA because I think if he ends up getting caught out of a jump and it's up air and then double up air Shoryu, he loses the game.
Right, which is totally possible, and you can see Ikan going high, looking for either a down or an up air, trying to make it happen.
Nice. Okay. Oh my God, the defense.
Oh, I thought that was it.
Ikan, slowly trying to find. Oh, hammering at the shoe. Oh my. Okay. Oh. Yeah, didn't let the Shoryu go. At least he knew.
Oh my God.
Very low edge guard. Good stuff to ATATA. ATATA, he had to make sure that was it right there.
Yeah.
Had to make sure that was it.
It's getting a little bit too scary, especially on stage. You said if I get an opportunity off stage, I need to take every moment.
Okay.
All right, game 1 going to ATATA. Again, this is how their history has shook out. ATATA usually wins this matchup. Ikan has been on quite a successful streak against ATATA, though, as of late. So it's really just a matter of if the tides will swing in the favor of history or recency.
We'll find out. As yeah, I mean, regardless of what's going to happen here, it's just going to be a great set. But I think ATATA he's on his way of, like, if he keeps playing like this, and you already got the victory over the Buzz, which was major. And then if you get a victory over Ikan, I feel like you just have to, we have to hand you the trophy. Like, you're playing a little too hot today. But we'll see. Ikan, ATATA, game 2 here.
Both of these guys have played on pretty much every stage that there is imaginable. And the bans just kind of shake out for it to be either this or Battlefield. And Ikan is comfortable with both. ATATA, I think, would prefer Battlefield just a little bit more, so Ikan chooses this. Take your time, buddy. We ain't going nowhere.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh. Okay, you know what? That's ball nowhere right there.
Yeah.
That was ball nowhere knowledge right there to DI that up.
Yeah.
Because he knew what was going to happen to him. Ikan knowing, yeah, if I DI out, I'm getting probably sweet spotted, actually, so.
That's smart. Oh, missed the tech, but it doesn't matter. Oh, ledge trump. Okay. Ness ledge trumping in 2025. Takes the stock.
Oh. Just hanging out.
Yeah. We're not going anywhere. You can do whatever you want, dude. Very slow game.
Got him right there. Hold on. Real intense. Scooped up. Down tilt. Gets the free grab. I thought he actually got a jump. That's been working out for him as well, too. That tech necessary on the platforms. Couldn't get the third one. Still chase down. Clean with the strong up tilt. Okay, try to get as much damage as possible to get that stock. I see him.
ATATA going back to ledge. Taking his time. Happy to regrab.
Oh, yeah, that shield got whittled on for sure, so
yeah.
Not able to go up there and try to put up shield again. One of the big staples of the FG characters is that, like, they do beat shield a lot. Like, that's just kind of their thing. You know, auto turnaround as well, helping them out, but walking out and looking for some type of parry. That's like the starters. They have very good tilt, so they can start things up like that, so.
Yeah, back up and shock. No rush to get in when you are up a stock and it's such high percentage. You want to keep your distance, because if you get grabbed by Ness, well, maybe not from center stage, but at the edge, you're definitely losing your stock.
Okay.
Dancing around the platforms.
Ooh.
Good damage.
Beast up right there. We're back in to a little bit of neutral here, but it's still a scary time for, well, honestly, both of them now. Especially if that Shakunetsu hit, but it did not.
Doesn't quite catch the down air, but is able to catch the up air to reset the edge guard. Regrab.
Yeah. I think Ness is probably the one person you definitely don't want to regrab against, because even if you do pick an option, there's a little bit of invincibility. Yo-Yo's going to cover like everything.
Like, the only thing that wins there for him is instantly doing a get-up attack, and nobody's doing that after regrabbing. At least not offline. Even percentages. Ikan wanted to start something there, was patient enough, but ATATA knew that he couldn't confirm it.
Yeah, he's dancing around, and I like this. He definitely knows he's dancing around the win condition that Ikan is setting. So he can't, like, haphazardly land on the shield, so he has to make an opening, really.
Right.
Oh, nice. Okay, clean punish actually there from Ikan.
Corner pressure. Get out of jail free card with fair. Ikan playing ever patient, really not over-aggressing or fishing for anything unsafe.
Ooh.
Oh my god, I thought that was it.
Okay, find that back air. Somehow right down the middle. Okay, recover to the ledge. Ikan, yeah, not gonna try too hard to actually deal with that. The movement. Very, very, very good patience here from Ikan, not slinging any of that.
Something we haven't seen from a lot of players in this bracket. Sometimes they'll just throw things out just for the sake of trying to make a hit, but Ikan is not one of those players. Not showing his hand just yet.
Ooh. Okay, back air's gonna push him off the stage. Yeah, luckily neutral air though. This is even further push. Yeah, he's gonna make it back though. I like the low recovery.
ATATA's getting a little bit impatient, having thrown out that up smash. That
Oh
could
my
play
God!
against his favor, but oh my God, what? No, it's not over.
I can't believe he's still alive. Can't believe he's still alive, but I thought it was just gonna be a straight up like turnaround back throw. Try to get an up smash out there instead. No way, bro.
No.
Okay, that's it for sure. Yeah, that's it for sure. Okay, ATATA having to go all the way across the screen there to get that stop. But man, we went, I mean, there are 3 flashes of victory screens right there. We finally got one on the forward air right side. Good stuff to ATATA. But yeah, I was a little scared to see that.
The missed punish on the top
The missed punish on the Tatsu. And then on top of that, the up air from the ledge. Because, yeah, if he had done that and then Ikan was just holding shield, he might have got up smashed out of shield. So.
Exactly. Yeah, that would have been dangerous. But alas, all of the things that you weren't expecting to happen happened, and then it didn't kill. ATATA still found a way to close it out.
Yeah. That was, I'm pretty sure it's 2-0 ATATA now, right?
2-0 for ATATA.
Yeah. So there we go. ATATA now needing one more to go ahead and get into the grand finals and wait for everything happening in the rest of this bracket. And there's still some heavy hitters down there, but, you know, DeBuz's still down there, Ikan's down there as well, and then Guy. So, don't know what's going to exactly happen in the grand finals yet, but still got to see what happens, who gets the first spot in that grand finals right now. Good start here for ATATA, now getting a little bit of advantage. Neutral air.
Holding him at the corner. Nope, get out of here. He's done that a couple of times where he's just done the run-up smash, I guess expecting Ikan to hang around the corner a little bit longer.
Yeah, I mean, it works out too. Oh, that back air, yep. Big dot to the dome right there, so yeah. All right. I mean, it definitely works out a lot, though, because normally if he is just sitting there, oh, my. I thought he was going to try to go down there and make something else happen, maybe like a soft neutral air. You can definitely sometimes threaten shield break or just a shield poke. Back throw in the corner, most opportune back throw. Let's go.
That was very nice down tilt pressure on the shield to get the throw. 48%. Happy to hang on ledge. One more.
Okay, try to get third one, yeah.
No tech chase. That was a great option to make sure that you don't have to tech. Oh, again, you can't get hit with that one. That one's tough.
I'm telling you, his timing every time when Ikan's trying to make his way back to the stage has been good. Ikan now, he's like, you know, let me get a little bit of that. Let me show you something.
Action.
Good,
okay.
Good. You know what? That's actually, that's a TK Breezy classic, okay?
Oh, yeah?
The fake Trump jump back because someone rolled on to do something. And it's usually, that was back in my Mark days. I would just up smash after it's like, got it. But it's always, I always like seeing it. Like, yo, let me act like I'm going for a Trump to get you to roll on immediately. And now here I am for a hard punish.
It's effective.
Yeah.
That is effective. Ooh. No pressure, but the cancel on the focus punch means there's no punish either. You never know which side he's going to be on, but it doesn't really matter because Ryu gets the auto turnaround.
Okay.
Back to ledge.
75, though. Yeah, he's, oh. Okay, out the corner explosively. Let me get out. Saw that coming, and a lot of damage just recovered off that. As I said, the blue Hadouken, the regular Hadouken is going to get you like 20% back. That was crazy.
That's too much. Can't be throwing that one out freely. Oh, sends the Shaku back.
Oh, no. Ikan starting to buckle a little bit. Okay, but he gets a lot of that damage back. How we getting out the corner? Okay, the air dodge through. Works out.
Hadn't used that one yet. Yeah, looking for a straight option to force Ikan into disadvantage here. Unwilling to go up for the grab. Says Ikan will approach, that's when I will grab.
Yeah. Ikan really not having to answer, just kind of just run in and make something happen either. So, like, he definitely has to just, like, slowly but surely close the gap.
As much as the onus is on him to approach, it's really favorable for him to just wait for ATATA to throw out a stray option and punish accordingly. Fantastic back air for Ikan to send us to a game 4 to show us signs of life.
Yeah, definitely needed that. I was not expecting this to go in the way of a 3-0, but it was definitely very close. So yeah, Ikan able to get himself on the board. ATATA now gonna have to kind of stop the momentum potentially that Ikan is building.
Stop the vote, yeah. going to, no? All right, so we're gonna move on to a different stage. I have to imagine, yeah, Battlefield, okay. And this being ATATA's preferred counter pick, this is kind of what we were talking about. These are the two stages you're gonna see them go back and forth on. ATATA's slightly more comfortable on Battlefield. Ikan slightly more comfortable on small Battlefield because you can't get additional, or you're unlikely to get additional up air extensions on the top Battlefield platform if you're Ryu. Yet, ATATA gets a lot of safety in playing around the top platform. Doesn't have to land in the center.
2, 1,
Right.
go!
Into our fourth game. Ikan able to kind of make sure he stays alive here in this winner's final set. But will he bring it all the way back? That's the real question now. Shotgun Ness is going to get add up some good damage here.
Ooh. Okay. Following off. Actually catches there. That should be it.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
He
What
don't
an
miss
edge
those.
guard.
Does not miss.
Yeah, he does not. We've already seen him do it as Ikan's trying to like snap the ledge, but going out there and making it happen. Knowing he had a worthwhile trade too. Great placement of the PK fire, and great placement of the down air as well. Early stock lead here for ATATA. Still getting stomped.
Oh, yeah. A lot of room to make up for Ikan. You can see him fishing for a back air if the jump was early, but no such case. You can see how much ATATA is playing on that top platform. Really happy to have that. Ikan calling it out though one time though.
Okay, I'm chilling.
You want to buy dinner or what?
Yeah, like I'm chilling. Like what's
Got
the
Uber Eats pulled out real quick.
okay? Charge the meter. I don't know. Here we go. Okay, but as we were saying, you know, what much can Ryu really do in this situation? There's only been one time he's gone off stage, and it has been the reverse top two. But on the off chance that ATATA is holding down, you might just get blown up too. So you really like have to kind of disrespect it.
Yeah. ATATA's also not the type of player to go for a timeout situation. He's really just looking for an opening or looking for Ikan to throw something out that's unsafe. He just never does.
Okay.
All right.
Picked up. Over to the other side.
142%. He's starting to even it up. He's playing very slow, approaching with Shaku's. It's really good thought process here. But when you close the gap, what do you do? Throw another one. That's what you do.
Yep. Like I'm gonna keep going.
Yeeks. Ikan on his winner's side stock in what I think is the first Smash Chicago versus Chicago winners finals in Combo Breaker history.
I'm chilling. I'm chilling, and it makes sense too. I mean, like, you definitely want to stand up into a Shotgun Netsu, but also, again, what is Ikan going to do that's not going to be like a run up down? Like, he has to shoot like a burst option down smash.
Yeah, exactly.
And hope that ATATA sleep at the wheel.
Not happening. Ikan says, I know he's not asleep at the wheel. I'll respect my opponent. Okay. Good dodge. Rising PSI magnet into a bit of a combo.
All right, about 44% off the ledge alone. Gets that down smash this time around, so pretty good angle to send. But, I mean, again, right back to the same situation. Doesn't want to stand too close to the winning side magnet. Does find that good back air, though. One stock apiece.
Sometimes you just got to play like Cloud if he's just going to dance around the corner like that. Fish for aerial options that are retreating and maintain center stage position. That's the name of Ikan's game plan if he can start corner pressure against ATATA.
Ooh.
Here's that corner pressure we were talking about. Gave up center a little bit too easily there, but resetting all the same.
Nice. I'm getting right in there. Up air. Up air again. Okay, yeah, Ikan's gonna try to find his way down, but you can't obviously do it without with the focus because the 3 hits of up air.
Yeah.
Does manage to do it here now.
Take it back to day one. Gotta go to the corner to reset. ATATA doing that the entire set.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah, the Shotgun Netsu in his face right there. Easy punish for ATATA, and he's going to be moving in to grand finals. Now, that means we will see Ikan a little later to see what happens in this next match. Obviously, he's going to play whoever wins between DeBuzz and not DeBuzz and Pharaoh. DeBuzz and Guy. Yes.
Yeah, which is going to be an interesting one coming up. But congratulations to ATATA for making it to Grand Finals, of course. In what is ultimately a matchup he's played plenty against this player in particular, it was probably a very comfortable position for him to be in Winners Finals as opposed to having to play against, Guy or Pharaoh or somebody that's a little bit more out of his wheelhouse or that maybe there's not as strong representation for in Chicago. So I think he was happy to have that matchup, but there's something a little bit extra sweet